Hey guys, just woke up from a Regent Priest dream, and it was interesting that they even have this. And this is what they do to you, the Regent, the priest, the Regent Priest. This is what they do for people that have a hard time in society. Okay, I'm gonna go through the dream, and also I had a girl named VC. VC is connected to Jesus Christ. She came in to watch how I reacted to the dream. JC wasn't there. He was doing something else, probably sleeping. But anyway, so I just want to tell you that. So I had VC. I thought she was a priestess, but she was in my head. And I thought she was a priestess, so I got pissed off. Then everybody told me that was VC, which is a girl, but it's Christ. She's connected to Christ somehow, some way. Anyway, all that said, and I got nothing new on the past life problems. The Regent Priest came, took over to do a thing on my head, the dream. And it's a dream. It's a program they give you, and you react to it. They watch and they evaluate you. That's what they do. Here's the dream. I'm in a market. And I leave. I want to go to. I'm going somewhere else. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I leave the market and I walk down the road, and I walk into a mall. I go, no, I'm walking down the road and I forget something. So, and I had crossed the road again. So the market's here. I go down the road. I cross the road. I come back. I have to go back to the market. As I'm going back, I look in those shrubs, somebody's lawn, some lady's lawn, and there's a butterfly knife, big one. So I reach down, I pick it up, and I open it, and I'm like, God damn, this is mine, right? So I'm all happy, got a free knife. They're not cheap, so I stick it in my belt. I'm walking back to the street that I gotta cross. Well, the street I was gonna go down to get back to the market, I don't know how to fucking do this. Anyway, there's a street I had to go down to get to the market. I go down, I turn towards it at the intersection, four-way intersection for cars, and they got the road closed off. Police, flashing lights, something's going on, they closed the road off. And I thought to myself, there's no fucking way I'm going down there, so I'll take the next road up. But I have to cross twice. I cross, then I walk up to the next road and go to where the market is. So I'm standing there waiting, I'm waiting, and the cars are coming from behind me, in front of me, and from the left, and I have to get across all this. There's a cop standing there, supposed to be directing traffic or something, but the lights are still working. So finally, I see a little break I can get into. I walk out onto the road, and this car comes from behind me, turns, and is coming right at me. And he swerves, and I stopped. I'm just standing there, holy shit, and I'm getting ready to jump out of the way. And he stops. He stops, like right at my fucking knees. And I'm like, and he's behind the wheel. He's going like that. And I'm like, get the fuck out of the way. Get out of the way, you fucker. And like, are you fucking retarded? And he goes around me. I walk back to my spot, waiting. More cars are turning every which way. I can't get across. I can't. Just literally. I try again, and the cars just zoom by. They don't let you cross the street. And I'm like, what the fuck is this place retarded? So I turn around. I said, fuck, I'm going to the mall, which is the same way I just came. So I turn around and I'm walking back. So I go to the mall. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm going to go to some place that buy and sell and see how much this knife is worth and sell it because it's free. I can get some cash. We're all happy. So I go into this big ass mall. As I'm walking through the mall, there's a group of people standing at the store, and they're all watching a big screen TV at the other side of the glass. So I walk up and I'm looking at this big ass TV, and everybody else is standing there, and there's a commercial on. So, and everybody's talking about, oh, this, that, whatever's happening is on the news. This is a news broadcast, and they're saying this happened. And I want to know what happened because everybody's looking like they're freaking out. So it's like the fucking bomb went off in some city somewhere. Something like that, a big breaking news thing. So I sit through fucking 2 commercials watching this. The newscaster comes on. He goes, he's got a gray suit. He's an old man, white hair. And he's a newscaster. He comes on the air and he goes, we have breaking news. Oh, this is going to change the face of society and every this and that and the other thing. And everybody's excited. And he goes, oh, but we'll be right back after this commercial break. I'm like, I just had a fucking commercial break for fucking 10 minutes. I was waiting for this fucking guy to come on and say. Everybody else is still standing there. They ain't even fazed by this. And here we are watching another fucking commercial. I left. I just left. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I couldn't even believe that. I couldn't even believe it. So I walk up to this kiosk in the middle of the mall. And I fucking hate malls in real life. So here I am walking up. But I want to sell this knife. It's a good knife. And so it's a kiosk. I walk up to the girl. Beautiful little girl sitting in there. Teenager. And I go, hey. She goes, hello. I go, you buy and sell here? She goes, yeah. And so I pull out the knife. It's closed, and I put it on the table. I go, how much will you give me for this? How much will you give me for the knife? And she goes, and she starts backing away, and she's all scared and everything. I go, how much will you give me it? Give me for it. A couple bucks, like $10. What? She goes, and I'm like, as soon as I saw her reaction, I knew right there. I've been in this place. I've been in this situation 10, 20, 30, 100 times in my life. I put the knife on the table. It's closed. I just asking, this is a buy and sell. You're the turnip behind the fucking counter. How much will you give me for the fucking knife? And I didn't swear. I said, well, I go, man, don't fucking freak out. It's just a knife, like a fucking butter knife or any other kind of knife. How much will you give me for it? She freaks out. Next thing I know, 2 fucking cops come running up, fucking arrest me, put me in cuffs, frisk me, and they're frisking me. I got nothing. And I said, look. So I turn around to the cops. I go, look, I found this knife. I just want to sell it. They give me this long song and dance of bullshit. Give me my knife. Leave the fucking mall. So here I am, leaving the mall. Now, there were more things. I went up to the food center where they have the food and all the people are laid out. So I go into the food place. I get a fucking donut or something and something to drink. And I'm sitting there, and there's all these teenage girls, and they're all looking at me, going, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I can't deal with this shit. I look over there, and there's a bunch of guys going, looking at me. I'm like, really? We're gonna do this here? right? So these people already got grabbed an attitude of me. So the girls are laughing at me, guys are ready to fight, and what do? I just get up and leave, right? Fuck them all. So I avoided that. I avoided these three things. Now, this is a quick dream, but in the dream, it was a long time. It was like 15-minute long dream. I go back outside. I'm walking down the road, trying to get back to the market or wherever I was coming from. I get back to the police. They're still there on the road. And I'm like, fuck it. I woke up. VC's there. She tells me, Christ's attachment thing. She tells me what's going on, but somehow psychologically I don't hear her because she sounds like the priestess. So I won't even fucking acknowledge her. So because of the trauma in my head, priestess gives me. The regent comes in. He goes, that dream. It was called. It was called mainstream socialization. And I go, what the hell, dude? What does that even mean? He goes, that's how you react in society, mainstream society. And that's what we gave you. We wanted to know how your personality is in mainstream society. And I go, what? VC says I'm abusive. Like I heard her say that. You're abusive. And I go, the whole dream was filled with fucking retards that can't even function in fucking normal world. And he goes, you got it. And that's the mainstream. That's what they want. Fucking turnips running the show. Well, not running the show. Selling things, the police, all that. And the police don't do, they're just doing their job. So, but it was a turnip behind the counter with the knife that freaked out like I was gonna fucking stab her. That got me. Then the people in the in the food court, and the guys in the food court, he goes, "You did pretty good. The only problem you had was the only problem we had." And VC said, "The only problem is the little girl behind the kiosk, and you yelled at her, you abused her verbally." I go, look, I called her a fucking turnip or something. I go, look, you fucking turnip, help me out. Don't call the police. Fucking do it. This is a buy and sell. You're here to buy and sell. I'm selling a fucking knife, and you freak the fuck out as soon as I drop it on the table, and you think I'm robbing you? And here comes the fucking police. You're a fucking retard. You shouldn't even work here, let alone walk around on the world, on the earth. Go back to the fucking wherever the fuck you belong. I go, what happens if I brought in a fucking gun to sell? What the fuck would you do then? Just shit yourself all over the floor? Like what? What the fuck? What? Why are you even here? What the fuck is going on? And that's the way I was to her when the police came. Because I just fucking walked all the way here to give you this goddamn thing, about to sell it, and you freak out like a retard? Come on, man. Anyway, and I was nice at the beginning. Total fucking normal guy. Not a bad word, nothing. But she freaked out. She panicked. He goes, you were right on every other count. He goes, you could have beat the shit. He goes, we were expecting you to beat the shit out of the guy that almost killed you. And what was the other one? Oh, the news. We were expecting more from like you get in an argument and tell the people this is all bullshit. Because they were loving it, watching commercials. You never did see anything of the fucking breaking news. It was all commercials to sell you shit. And that's exactly why I don't fucking go out there. Because everybody you run into does that type of shit in every situation. Not everybody. And we had a big discussion about it. And he goes, we just wanted to know how you were. And I go, what would have you done? He goes, I would have just, they all said, Jesus Christ said, and the priest, just leave. They don't get your business, leave. I go, the point I'm making is I walked my fucking ass there to sell this knife. And everybody in this mall is a fucking coma, a fucking turnip. Everybody. Everybody. Even the people driving the cars on the street. And he goes, yep. And he goes, you passed. He goes, the only problem you got is you were abusive to the girl. I go, that ain't a fucking abuse. I didn't say fuck. I didn't even say fuck to the girl. I said, why are you here? I'm selling the knife. I'm a customer. You need this. Give me some money for it. That's the business. Work it out in your head. Why are you here? Why? What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you in your head? Because that really pissed me off. And I got arrested and frisked. Man. And I made no threatening gestures. No, hey, how much you give me for this? With an attitude, none of that. Perfect guy. But the more she freaked out, and after the police, well, right before the police were coming, I'm telling her, why are you even here? Why? What is wrong with your head? What is wrong with you? Why are you stupid? Why are you a fucking turnip? That's what I was saying. I go, if you can't handle the fucking job, why are you here? All I'm selling is a fucking knife. That's it. How much do you want for it? I'm not holding you up. I'm not threatening your life in any fucking way. I go, did you want me to stick this knife inside a fucking carrot and give you the carrot? Would that be better for your fucking brain? That type of shit. Anyway, the police came out. That was the dream. Just want to let you guys know this is what the Regent Priest and Christ do to you. And the dream was called Socialization. Mainstream socialization. Guess what? There was no socialization in the mainstream. It reminded me of Ottawa. You walk around Ottawa or Toronto or any of those big city centers. That's what they're like. You think I'm wrong? Go to Vancouver and just walk around in the Pacific Center Mall, Vancouver, British Columbia. You'll be running for the exit, but you can't find the exit. I guarantee it. If you're normal, you don't even have to be spiritual. You just be a normal person with logic. Anyway, guys, that was a dream. Unbelievable. Regent Priest. Stop.